Hello and welcome to Mitzvah Organizer. In this video we will show you how to easily create address labels. Labels can be printed for invitations and gift thank you notes. You can access them by clicking on Reports in the main menu. You can also get to them directly from the invitation and gift worksheets, which we will do now. Let's start with invitations. Click on Site Overview, then Manage Invitations. The invitation worksheet comes up. Let's take a look at the Send Invitation column. The check marks in this column mean that we will be mailing invitations to these guests. You will see the total count at the top of the column. This will be helpful when ordering invitations from a vendor. You will also see that we have already formatted all the names. Let's click the Report button in the upper left corner and select Invitation Address Labels. The label specification page comes up. You can pick from different label manufacturers and specific labels. Let's stay with Avery letter size. You can pick from many different labels by scrolling through the drop-down. As you pick different labels, you will see the page layout and preview change accordingly. Let's go back to 5160 because that is probably the most popular label size. As you choose a label, you will see that the label dimensions and other information about the labels are displayed. You can also choose to print all labels or just specific ones. A number of different fonts are available. You can also specify the font size. The preview changes as you make your selection. Please make sure that the sample actually fits in the preview when choosing a font. You can change the directions that the labels will be printed on the page. If you have a partial sheet of labels after using some up, you can start printing on a specific label. Just click the corresponding box in the page layout. You will see that the layout changes. This is how your first printed page will look like. If you switch print direction and then pick a specific starting point, the layout will change based on the new print direction. You are now ready to proceed. Click the Create PDF button. This will create the PDF file for printing later. An informational message comes up advising to check your printer settings, specifically page scaling, which I will show you in a minute. Click OK and the PDF file will open within a few seconds. Here are your labels. You can see that the first label starts exactly where you specified on the layout. Now I will show you where to set correct scaling so that the labels line up correctly. Click File, Print, and make sure page scaling is set to none. And that is how you print invitation labels. The process is almost identical for thank you labels. From the site overview page, click Gifts and Thank Yous. The gift worksheet comes up. The labels will be selected only for those guests who have given gifts as indicated by a checkmark in the gift received column. If you have already sent a thank you and checked off the thank you sent column, those labels will not be selected for printing. Click Reports in the upper left corner, then Thank You address labels. You will see an identical label setup page as before, and you can repeat the same steps as for invitations. That is all there is to printing labels. Thank you for watching this video.